magic box. My engine room has it all, even like a little bottle, which I hope is diesel and not urine or something, but I'm not sure why I should have urine in a bottle down here. Definitely smells like diesel.
After spending nearly half a year anchored in Jiquilisco, it's time to move on and clear out of El Salvador. To obtain my international Zarpi, the necessary paperwork for my boat's departure, I'll need to head to Puerto Triunfo. While it's not an official port of international clearance and lacks immigration services, I've been advised by the immigration office in nearby Usulután and by the helpful ladies at the maritime authorities that I could potentially get my passport stamped in Puerto Varillas. With hope and anticipation, we set our course in that direction.
So right now we're in Puerto Triunfo, and I'm going to do my international Zarpi to go to Mexico. And then once I've got the international Zarpi, then I have to go to Puerto Varillas, and there they're going to stamp my passport. So that's more or less half an hour from here, more or less in the direction where our boats are. This is Puerto Varillas. It's like a marina resort kind of thing. Apparently I need to go somewhere here close to the doors, and that's where it's customs, but apparently they're going to sign me out. Nope, looks like that was not correct. So apparently you get the stamp in the main office. Turns out that what they've told me in the immigration in Usulután and what they've told me in Puerto Triunfo was not correct, and I can't stamp out in Puerto Varillas. So now I'm on a cab ride to La Unión, which is about nearly 2 hours away from Puerto Parada, to get my passport stamped, which is a bummer, but that's how it is.
This experience was certainly an ordeal, fraught with unexpected challenges. Yet, such is the price one pays when opting for the road less traveled. Thankfully, after navigating through it all, my paperwork is finally in order and I'm nearly ready to set sail.
Good morning. Good morning, sleepyhead.
You can still sleep a little bit if you want. No? You're up? Well, we're not going anywhere yet. It's like 6 in the morning and I'm still super tired. Oh, yeah, boy, I know. You're not tired anymore. You're not tired anymore. I feel so tired. These last days have been a lot of prep work and also like mentally challenging at times. I postponed my departure for another day, so today is the last day of prepping. It's actually a day I wasn't supposed to have because I was supposed to be leaving today. But still, there's so many things to do. It's incredible. I don't even know how this always happens. Anywho, so I gotta finish changing the Raycor, which I stopped yesterday. Then I should probably go down and just scrape the bottom of the hull one more time. And then there is still the last bit of stowing to do. It looks chaotic, but it's actually, this is probably going to be like another 2 hours of stowing, I guess. And then we should be good to go. Boy? Alright, let's get to work. Get to work. After my usual morning coffee, I dive into the day's tasks, starting with cleaning the cockpit before delving into the engine room for pre-departure checks. This involves inspecting the oil and coolant levels, along with general maintenance tasks such as changing the air filters and heat exchanger anode. Lastly, I tackle the fuel filter and clean out the raker, ensuring everything is shipshape for the journey ahead.
I also have to put a new anode into my heat exchanger. I have to admit that's something I like to forget because my old engine didn't have that, so. It's always been a super big struggle to open up the brake core because none of my sockets fit there. The only one that fits is this one that Paul has, a little flexible one. So he asked him again, I was like, hey Paul, do you remember last time you lent me this little flexible socket? He's like, you can't find it, I can't find it. Well, it turns out someone hadn't even given it back, so I still had it. This does look like it needs / wants a bit of cleaning. Wow, it's amazing. This job used to be so annoying because I didn't have the right sockets. It took like ages to open this up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to deposit this thing right next to this filter. Just going to tie it up to this piece of wood here. That's what I want to do. It's such a good idea. Man, Mika, you're so full of good ideas. Yeah, I know, it's scary. Ooh, that's grimy. Grimy, slimy. And that's why we're changing this out. Ooh. Okay, now I'm gonna clean out this bowl, but also, more importantly, I'm gonna clean out this little piece. So in here there's a gasket and a little ball. So one very easy mistake is this little thing has a little groove. So you, well, not you, but I assumed that the little groove goes where the ball is. Nope, it points to the top. If you put it towards the ball, then the suction doesn't work and you won't get any fuel. Seriously, I tried it. Trust me, I had a good idea. So that's really the only thing where you can mess up when you clean your raker filter. I mean, I don't know, or maybe there's other things. Let me know in the comments if there's other things, but I can't think of anything else. It's pretty straightforward. Got like a little manual priming thing down here. Like it's a manual fuel lift pump. It's open now. So, this is obviously not so great. It's more of a guess. I mean, you can still sort of read it, guess it, and I'm pretty sure this is fixable somehow. So I'm definitely gonna work on fixing that once I get to Mexico, Google around a little bit. For now, I'm gonna just replace it because I have a replacement unit. With everything replacement, obviously was in the box that was most deepest down under everything, but got it out in the end. Tack. Ooh, brand new. Well, 10 years old. 10 years old, brand new, but definitely looks a little newer-ish. I'm very sure that we can get this old friend back to working. I remember there was a girl on a sailboat, her name was Anna. They were changing these, I think, or repairing these. So, we're gonna keep you, make you work again, make you the new spare. And you're probably thinking, wow, this compass might need some TLC as well, and I think you might be right. I think we'll put that on the yard list. Swap out compass before it scatters into a million pieces, or maybe it's going to scatter into a million pieces now on the passage over to Mexico. Hopefully not.
Next on my agenda is addressing the autopilot. As you may recall, I encountered some issues with it during our recent shakedown cruise. Given its crucial role in single-handed sailing passages, it's imperative to resolve this issue before setting sail.
Alrighty, so that seems to be fixed. So I think there was just a loose connection. The problem is that my connector, the one that feeds the power to the autopilot unit, some of it broke off, so I can't screw it down anymore. So I guess it didn't really get enough juice, and when I wiggled it around, it did come back on, and I could measure that on the little tiny red and black power cables going to the unit. It was showing me 13 volts. So what was confusing me was that I didn't get any current on the cables going out to the actuator. But I had a quick little conversation with Mike from Pelagic Autopilot on WhatsApp about this whole issue. Their customer service is seriously amazing. Like, whenever I have anything going on, they're always there and can help, and I love it that you can, everything is really simple. But what I wasn't aware of, that the actuator actually only gets power when you're doing something. So you do have to give it direction, or it has to be on auto or something. If it's just in standby, then it won't get anything. So if I put it onto auto, you see we're actually getting something, right? So, but if I switch it into standby, nothing. That I wasn't aware of. I thought for some reason that it would always have some sort of power getting to it, but it doesn't. So everything is good and it works. I just tested it with the actuator in place and I'm happy. It's very good. This was a major thing that was worrying me a little bit. I thought it was probably going to be fixable, but I'm happy that it was such an easy fix.
Wow. I just feel so tired. I don't even know how I was supposed to leave today. If the pilot would have had time today, I don't think I would have been ready. I guess I would have somehow been ready, but I don't know, there's always so much to do last minute. I think I'm nearly done. I trucked through a lot of my work list. Yep, I'm just gonna go down inside again and then stow all the last bits and pieces. Do a last clean, do a last dishwash. I can't even talk anymore, that's how tired I am. Wow. Then tomorrow morning I just gotta stow the plants inside and that's it, I think. Did a little training with Boga. See if I can pick her up with her life vest if she falls in. And I decided that I don't want her to fall in. I mean, we live like in Fairfax now. Seriously, we're like an Alcatraz island. Like, there's no way she can fall off this boat. Like, completely. Everything is like, there's so many strings attached to this place now. I might have to leave. That's how overwhelming it is. It's like you can't go in and out of the boat anymore. At all. At no cost. So I think she'll be fine. There's something going on with my DC-DC charger. For some reason it's saying the batteries are full, but they're definitely not. So I'm not sure what's going on, which is a bit of a bummer because I have to motor a lot. So if the DC-DC charger doesn't charge, then that's tight. But I don't know. I'm just gonna postpone this project or just not worry about it. I don't know. I don't know. If I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. How about that? All right. Well, I'll get up like in 5 minutes. 7, maybe 10.